Hey everybody, thank you for coming back to the BNS channel. Today we're talking about the dice game. Now I want to give a precursor to this video. I purchased what I'm going to show you on my own, and if you're creative enough you might be able to create this on your own as well. However, I really like the way that it was presented. The price was a good price, it was very inexpensive, and I trust the person that I purchased it from. So do I recommend you purchasing this? Yeah, I do. If you want to make your own, you can, but I can't believe that it's going to be as powerful as this, and I'll show you why. First and foremost, I want to talk about a woman called Shari Hudspeth. Shari is, she's a direct sales industry top, fast track leader, coach, trainer. She is incredible. And she uses this method, this dice game, and has been able to increase her calendar from 13 to 36 shows in 30 days. So, and then of course she says then went to book over 50 shows in the next 30. So she booked 50 shows from the 30 that she booked. That's just crazy. So it really works. And I'm going to show you what I purchased and how it works. So first and foremost, this is how it came packaged. The website to go to is going to be www.averagetoexcellence.com, and I will put a link in the bottom, but here's the website down below. And it's packaged, this is like a DVD case if you can't tell. And it's awesome. So you open up the DVD case and there's a bunch of stuff inside. There is a DVD on this side. There's instructions here. There's a little thank you note talking about the CD and the DVD. And the other two main pieces are the envelopes and the dice. Now, the way that this works is the dice are, you just have two die, and these are cute ones because they are colored, but they're regular dice, okay? So you have those, and then you have 11 envelopes with cards inside of them. Now, the envelopes are pre-packaged, they look nice, they're not sealed, and inside is a card with the associating number. Now, this number is number 2, and it's the grand prize. So if someone were to roll a 2, they would get the number 2 envelope and hang on to it. Now, the different prizes inside of these envelopes are the grand prize. There's another one that you can do just win a prize. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, so you as the hostess can determine what the prize would be. And then there's also book a party. Okay, so the way that this works, and I'm going to read it to you so that I don't screw it up. Sorry, potty mouth. Okay, so she says that the prizes that she uses are either under $1. They're really up to you, what you choose for prizes. You can use candy bars, you can use samples, you can do like a dollar store gift basket where people can pick out of the basket. I've also used testers that were discontinued, so people like those as well. So setting it up. Now the grand prize, let's see, explain the card game. Okay, everyone, it's time. This is how it's going to go, okay, and I'm going to read it. It's time for us to have some fun. My customers always love this part. Now, Julie, will you hold the dice? So you'll hand the dice to Julie, whoever the first person is in line, not the hostess, okay, but one of the customers. Would you hold these dice for me? And now I'm going to tell you that it's important. Putting the dice in their hands makes them more likely to play. And once someone starts, almost everyone plays. So, I mean, that's just inevitable. We like to play games, right? We're going to play a really fun game. It's a game of chance. Now, this is how it works. I have 11 envelopes. Okay. Inside each envelope is a card. Some cards say win a prize, some say book a show, and one says grand prize. Now, tonight the grand prize is, let's say you give a large warmer away, okay? And it's basically whatever you choose. If you choose to play, you'll roll the dice, and whatever number you roll, I'll give you the corresponding envelope. Now, don't open it until the end. At the end, you'll open your envelopes together and see what you've won. And you'll all be winners, right? You'll either win a prize or an opportunity to book a show and get everything Jen, our hostess, had in her arms, or the grand prize. Now, here's the rules. If you win a prize, you have to take the prize. If you win the grand prize, you have to take the grand prize. And if you book a show, you have to book a show. So, Julie, will you start us off? Now, the tip is that you don't want to say who wants to play, because if you're giving them an opt-out at that point. So by handing the dice to the first person, they're already kind of in it, and then you just tell them, go ahead and start us off. So after everyone has played, now this part's optional, and Shari found that it was very effective. You say, don't open your envelopes yet. I have another chance for you. If you choose to book a show before you open your envelope, you can have the grand prize for sure. So once your show is held. Now, plus whatever is in your envelope. Then you go around the room and ask each individual again, would you like to book a show and get the grand prize for sure? So it's a pretty easy game. Do I think you can make these envelopes? Sure I do. Can you buy dice? Sure you can. So the presentation of these I like because they're laminated, they're glossy, the envelopes are a perfect size. So basically, you hand the dice to the first person, you explain the game, and basically tell them that whatever number they roll, they get the corresponding envelope. They have to hold on to it to the end of the game. At the end of the game, they would all open it up at the same time. Explain to them that there are 3 different levels of prizes. You have a grand prize, you have a winner prize, and you also have to book a show. And if you explain the rules to them properly, this is where it's going to work. So if you say, the rules of the game are, if you roll a dice and the envelope says you won the grand prize, you have to take the grand prize. If the envelope says you won a prize, you have to take the prize. If the envelope says you book a party, you have to book a party. So it really depends on how you say it, how you present it. If you go around the room and you say, the rules of the game are, if you win a prize, you got to take the prize. If you win the grand prize, well, you have to take the grand prize. And if you book a show, you got to book a show. If you say it that way, people have already checked out and already decided that they're not going to book a party. Okay? But if you go around and you say, okay, these are the 3 simple rules. First rule, you win the grand prize, you have to take the grand prize. If you win a prize, you have to take the prize. If you win a book a show, you have to book a show. So it makes a difference how you present it to them and in the tone that you present it in. Okay, so remember that. No matter what game you do, your presentation is a big part of it. So that's the dice game. It's very simple. People love it. They book shows. It works. I would suggest that you go to averagetoexcellence.com. I would get the pre-made game. You have a carrying case and everything. And check out her training. She's really, really good, you guys. She really has a lot of good training. I think she might even be on YouTube. But again, her name is Shari Hudspeth. This is how you pronounce it or spell it. I'll put it in the info box below. Make sure to hit like on this video. Also favorite it, because sometimes if you put it in your favorites, it's easier to go back and check and find a video that you really liked and need to learn from. So good luck with the dice game. I would be extremely curious to know if you tried it and how successful it was for you. So my challenge to you is to try the dice game. Put a comment below. Let me know how it worked for you, how many bookings you got, what company you work for. I don't care. Just put it all that information down there and I would love to hear from you and your success. So have a sensational day, everyone, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.